Alright, welcome to my quick speedrun routing guide on the level Halo on SPV3.2. This is a fan-made mod for Halo Custom Edition on PC. It's a bit unbalanced and a little bit ugly depending on your aesthetic preferences are, but I think it's worth checking out if any big fan of Halo. Find a link in the description. Alright, so this is for the normal route. That level.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
Alright, so coming up,
Yeah, there's
you want to
impact.
grab sprint
There's nothing we can do.
and two of the frags. You want to try and line up here. Make custom checkpoints. Now, this is called the sprint grenade glitch.
Go, go, go!
Alert.
Now you might be like,
covenant
what the
dropship
fuck was that?
inbound.
So, if you throw a grenade and then sprint during the grenade animation, you will have uncapped speed. So, right click to throw a grenade while holding W and then shift or whatever your armor ability item is, button is. Now you gotta hope you don't bounce on any of these guys. Oh, I should mention, if you just do this, you'll quickly lose your speed once the grenade throwing animation ends. So you want to jump right at the end of it to maintain most of the speed.
Alert. Covenant dropship
Right,
inbound.
now,
They must be looking for survivors.
for this,
I
we're gonna try and get up here.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those
There we go.
hills. If
So
we're lucky,
one thing to note
Covenant
is,
will
once
believe
you
that
jump
everyone
at the
aboard
end to
this
maintain your
lifeboat died
speed,
of thirst.
you will automatically stop sprinting, and you will lose momentum through the air faster when you're not sprinting. So you want to immediately sprint again after that, while you're going through the air. It will just help you maintain a bit of speed. It'll be easier to get over.
I disabled the lifeboat
And it doesn't
signal
matter
to
that we
throw off
didn't
Covenant
revive
search
Johnson. He'll get
Other lifeboats
revived by
probably made
himself.
it down too. We should search for survivors.
Still got another grenade, so you can use that to. Oh, I fucked it up there. But ideally, I would have like zoomed through here. Now for this first mission, we could skip it, but it will actually soft lock the game if we don't finish this whole area. So let's kill everyone. I'm gonna try and get some grenades off these guys as well, so I can handy later. Alright, 2 gravity grenades. And a cluster grenade. And now we have to speak to one of these marines. I think it's this guy over here. And then we also have to speak to Johnson, who magically appeared over here. I must have spoke to the wrong marine. It was this one.
Thank God, Master Chief.
Now
I thought
speak
we
to
were in real
Johnson.
trouble. It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley.
Now you want to come over.
Don't worry, Sergeant.
Fuck that up. It's the marine
Stay
warfare
here until
squad.
evac
To this drop pod over here. Inside, there's a little button here. E to boost the stress beacon. Hit that. It'll make the first few waves of this whole section come a lot faster. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play through this whole thing like normal. Trying to kill the enemies as fast as possible.
Covenant battlement is going crazy. Stay on your toes.
This one drops a bunch on the right side here. Over here will be another one. Because we hit that button, the first few waves come a lot faster than usual. Like I said.
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in
Where'd
behind
they
us!
drop?
They're trying to flank us!
There's like a couple on the right side. There's that one. You get the idea. Just play through it and yeah, drop the grenade. Try to get around to the back faster. These guys. Oh, they already killed him, I guess. Now, there was more waves here than there is in the vanilla campaign, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'll skip ahead. Alright, now that echo's coming. Grab some grenades and health and stuff. You don't want to leave this area too quickly because there's some enemies that spawn up ahead. And you'll miss the trigger if you go too fast.
I'm on my way.
Right when that dialogue ends is when you can hit the trigger. The reason we want those enemies to spawn is because
more
there'll be
lifeboats.
a ghost,
Coming in fast.
2 ghosts, we want to hijack one of them.
Those lifeboats make it down. The Covenant are going to
Completely
be right on
overshoot
top
them.
of them.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your warthog.
It's pretty easy for
The
these
Master
guys
Chief
to
and I are going to see if we can save
aggro it and kill you. It helps if those little animal things are aggro, so they aggro to everyone. Now, our grenade count was pretty important here. We wanted to have at least 2 grenades.
Roger, Foehammer.
You don't technically need them, but it makes the skip up ahead possible. That's a bit faster
That's affirmative.
than doing the skip.
Echo 419 staying on station. Foehammer out. This is Petty Officer Sheila Pulaski. Echo 205 is on standby. If you can eliminate Covenant forces guarding one of their transceivers, I can relay your signal so that you can infiltrate the Covenant battle net.
Alright, now around here we want to get out, make a checkpoint. There we go. I'll do grenade glitch twice, so we can make it just over this gap. Now it's a bit hard, that's why we made a checkpoint. Can take a bit of practice. Oh, put it up there. Yeah. I keep hitting the shield. You don't want to do that. Bit tricky. Plus the alternative to this is going and hitting the button like a normal playthrough would. But that's boring. With a bit of practice you can get this like basically first try every try. There we go. And then the ghost. I didn't explain before, but the reason we had to finish that first mission, the game will soft lock if we don't, basically. Which isn't the case in vanilla Halo, but is the case in here. Basically because the game's checking if Johnson dies properly, like full dies or not. And if so, it'll end the game like keys at the end of TNR. And it'll cause us a soft lock later because we hit a load zone that kills him. Now, come up ahead, we'll need a gravity grenade to do a trick. That'll skip a lot of this level.
Wait a minute. I'm reading Marine
So if you don't have one already, this brute down here
They'll need your help.
usually has one. You can try making a save before this section. I'm already full on gravity grenades, so I'm good. You want to drive over to the big shield at the end. Forget about these marines that we need to be saving. Don't need it. Now, I haven't got a consistent setup for this, but luckily we got our own checkpoint, so we can just make as many saves as we want. You gotta wait till the game's safe, technically, before the checkpoint will show up. Hold, like, forward, while, like, as you throw the grenade. Hopefully, it'll push you through the wall. There we go. Hit it. Now we can walk the rest of the way. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to walk the rest of the way here. But it's not too long. The more grenades you have, the faster this whole section will go. For obvious reasons. Like this.
Echo 205 Cortana. I got a fleet of
Now,
birds with
There's some enemies over here that will hopefully drop us some grenades as well. Get to them fast. That'll just help us move faster. Don't need to kill these guys. Also a bunch of frags in the game. You guys usually drop like grenades and stuff. You don't need, but make stuff faster. Cool. Now we want to get down this way. Let's make a save. Now, one thing you want to be careful of when doing the sprint glitch is that when you're not on the ground, you're not gaining speed. So this like downward sloping at an angle thing isn't actually the best for gaining a whole bunch of speed. Start on like relatively flat ground, then we can get a fair bit more. Ideally here we're trying to launch over to this marine's body because he's got a bunch more frags. And we want to get over here. Kill these marines. Sometimes they drop frags like that. And our goal is to get over here. So I'm going to make a quick save. Now, in our ideal world, we could get like a warthog over this wall, because otherwise we're going to have to walk a bunch later. Unfortunately, this is the only option we have right now. So, line up for this one's kind of hard. Mainly because the ground before is a little tricky. This one is another one where it helps for it to start sprinting midair after you do it. This door seems like it's completely locked, there's no buttons. But if we just walk into this corner over here, it'll open up for us. Now the rest of this is just a lot of fucking sprinting. We have no vehicle. I'll fast forward. Alright, now that we're here, grab this mongoose, and the rest of this level basically plays out like Vanilla does. There's some extra waves and stuff. I haven't really checked to see which order of the free areas is the fastest to do. I'll leave it as an exercise for you, if you're... But if you want to go the normal speed around, you just drive up here. By the way, this thing's got a right-click grenade launcher that's insanely strong. Basically a rocket launcher with ammo on a vehicle.
Maybe they put cover in that structure.
Pretty
Check
fucking
it
cool.
out.